Hi everyone, my name is Shahana Williams, and I'm doing this video blog for my PAD 747, Technology Applications in Public Management and Criminal Justice. In today's video, I will be discussing the topic that I chose to write my TAB proposal research paper on. The topic I chose is DNA, more specifically, the modifications of DNA and how it assists in criminal justice cases. In today's society, DNA is a major component used by criminal justice agencies in order to convict an individual or release an individual from jail that was wrongfully convicted. My paper will discuss many topics of DNA, such as what the acronyms DNA stands for, the different kinds of DNAs that are used, such as saliva and sperm, which can be collected and analyzed, whether it's in a dry form or a liquid form, blood, and also hair. My paper will also discuss the first case that was solved with the assistance of DNA. My paper will finally discuss how modern technology can be used in order to assist in a crime, in order to free the wrongful convicted, and in order to convict the person that actually did the crime. What is DNA? DNA is a cell in every human species. Every individual has DNA. The thing about DNA is that it's unique. And this uniqueness helps narrow down who is who. It helps the criminal justice system narrow down each individual in order to capture the right individual that committed the crime. DNA has helped many cases. For example, if someone has been wrongfully convicted and is currently serving time, if they appeal it, DNA can help get them off the record, off the dash completely. They will be exonerated. DNA has been used and was discovered since the early 1980s. But then it took weeks for a DNA sample to come back from the lab in order for the agencies to use it. Nowadays, it takes a couple of days in order for it to come back from the lab. This system is so relevant to agencies that the federal government has declared everyone that has been convicted of a felony is to give a sample of their DNA in order to have some kind of record of their DNA sample. They view it as if you committed a crime once, you might commit it again. And when you do commit it, if you had just happened to leave a sample of your DNA at the scene, the person will be able to be narrowed down and find out who the right person is. There are two ways DNA is used. The first way is when a suspect is identified. They can use a sample of his DNA in order to convict him. And the second way is when a person is unidentified. If they just so happen to leave a trace of their DNA at a scene, that DNA sample can be collected and analyzed in the lab. This process of collection and analyzation of DNA is done in the lab, and it's called the CODIS. CODIS. That is Combined DNA Index System. This system is a database of DNA profiles. These profiles have every felon that has ever committed a crime in their DNA samples. Agencies uses this database, to compare and exchange information with one another in order to convict individuals or release individuals that's wrongfully charged or convicted. DNA has been used to help many people. DNA can be found on hard surfaces, soft surfaces, and even the human body. DNA is a very essential tool in the criminal justice system. It helps people get their lives back, and it helps put real criminals behind bars. Thank you, and I hope you found this video pertaining to my research paper as interesting and knowledgeable as I have found it.